Me as an actor, probably what I offer is it's a good time, you know, fun to work with, joke around. But no, I guess just really working with people and really listening to what the other person has to like say, because this is collaborative theater, and so learning from other person's ideas and actually listening to those ideas also, which is something I kind of like bring to the table, and I'm not afraid to like throw out some ideas also, because it's easy to just throw out your own ideas, but then you have to also listen to what the other person has to say also, and like take in and actually, you know, see if it's gonna work or see if it's not going to work. And I think that's what I have to offer to it. I guess just listening, taking in, and creating.
Storytelling. I think his biggest strength, and also sometimes his biggest weakness, is being such a strong support. He's really good at being there and checking in, and that's really nice to have in a partner when you're moving the way that we're doing and working the way that we're doing. But it can also be an inhibitor, because sometimes I feel like it stalls him from leaning into some moments. But I feel like we've also worked on that too, and through that we have both become stronger and able to explore more when we work together, which has been really exciting, because I think he's one of the duets that I'm the most comfortable in, because he's the one I'm most comfortable with. So I'm not afraid to go to extremes, or I'm not as hesitant to go to extremes with him.
With Jonathan, man, that's my guy. It's always a pleasure to work with him, because he came into this not knowing anything about devised work, and now he knows so much more. And it's just amazing to see that growth, to see that confidence, to see those choices being made physically, you know, because at first he didn't strike me as somebody who was super physical or whatever, but I feel like he's learned so much about his body. And in the end, when you can learn, that's all that matters. And me and him are always on the same page. We always have a good dialogue. We always try to understand where the other person is coming from. And I think that's very important. And that's a good partner anybody would die to work with.
And then Jonathan, where I feel Jonathan's grown. I feel like I've seen him become more empowered, more self-empowered, more willing to like just, you know, like speak his fucking piece and just like resist when he needs to resist. I feel like he's really grown in his patience with me as well. I feel like he started this process very much like, okay, what do people want and what can I give based off of what people want? And I feel like he has more and more to date embraced more of like what he wants and needs independent of other people, and just being more assertive about like, you know, like things don't make sense, like what do you mean by this, like and I feel like he's grown in kind of coming into his body just a little bit more, maybe, but also that's like part of the work we're doing here, so that's I guess maybe what I'm hoping. I guess I hope that he sees that just what he brings on his own is enough, exactly what is needed, you know, it's so beautiful that he's always like, you know, what does everyone else need, and let me be what everyone else needs. But I feel like, you know, whatever you need, whatever you want, and whatever you want to do, independent of what other people need or want from you, like, that's it. That's actually all that I think we ask for, and what we could ask for and love and appreciate.